You did it again. Opened your laptop, stared at the screen, opened a tab, and somehow ended up reading an article about how squids sleep. Or watching your 6th video of someone building a mud hut in the jungle. Then came the sudden jolt of guilt, a flicker of panic, a whisper of self-criticism. Followed by the sweetest lie, starting Monday. Or 1 cup of tea, then I'm on it. Procrastination. The villain of modern life. Blamed for everything, missed deadlines, unfinished books, unlaunched businesses, unfulfilled potential. We read articles on how to beat it, binge videos full of hacks, buy planners, download habit trackers, and still end up scrolling through obscure Wikipedia pages at 2 a.m. But what if I told you this? Procrastination is your superpower? Not a glitch in your system, but a secret feature. Not your enemy, but a strange, misunderstood ally. Not a brake, but a compass. Sounds absurd? Buckle up. We're about to take an unusual journey, deep into procrastination. Not with a hammer to kill it, but with a magnifying glass to understand it. Not to eliminate, but to listen. Think back to your last real procrastination moment. Be honest. You had a task. Everything was ready. But something inside just didn't move. Your internal engine stalled. You fidgeted, distracted yourself, cleaned the kitchen, read a random article. And then? Sure, sometimes it ends in failure. But not always. Have there been times when, in that very space of doing nothing, something clicked? When you realized you didn't actually want to do the thing? Or maybe it wasn't ready? Or, through some bizarre coincidence, you stumbled across a line in a book or video that completely reframed your thinking? That's the first superpower of procrastination. It's a signal. A silent internal alarm. When your body resists the task your mind is pushing, it might be worth asking, am I going the right way? The world worships productivity. Move fast. Do more. Don't stop. We're sold the image of the ultimate performer, focused, efficient, unstoppable. But the truth is, greatness often grows in the in-between. Between tasks. Between decisions. In stillness. In resistance. That's where intuition is born. Thomas Edison, when stuck on a problem, used to sit in a chair with metal balls in his hands. He'd doze off, the balls would drop, waking him, and bam, sometimes the solution was right there. He trusted his subconscious. And us? We shame ourselves for not thinking on schedule. Procrastination is a creative pause. When you're not doing one thing, your mind wanders, and that wandering often leads to something bigger. Bolder. Better. The very thing you needed. That's superpower number 2, discernment. Procrastination is your inner editor. It doesn't let you act on every impulse. It forces you to slow down. It asks, do you really want this? Is this truly for you? Sure, sometimes it's fear. Or laziness. Or defiance. But often, it's a quiet way your mind protects you, from burnout, from poor decisions, from doing what isn't aligned with your deeper goals. In a world of constant motion, procrastination is your rebellion. It's the space where you reflect. Step back. Rethink. It's not weakness, it's awareness. And that's rare. Here's superpower number 3, and it's a big one. Procrastination turns time into quality. You delay, delay, delay. And then, in one final sprint, you create something incredible. as if it's been quietly forming in the background the whole time. You weren't avoiding it. You were gathering. That doesn't mean you should always work last minute. But it does mean not everything is meant to be done linearly. Some things need to marinate, to ripen, to wander with you for a while, before they arrive fully formed. Strange as it sounds, procrastination is a form of creation. It shatters routine. It pushes you off the obvious path. It makes you get lost. And in that wandering, you find wild ideas, unexpected insights. Procrastination breaks linear thinking. And non-linear thinking is where creativity lives. Let's be honest, though. Procrastination can also trap you. It can become endless, heavy, numbing. If you're stuck in it, not resting, not observing, not thinking, but just hiding, then it's no longer a superpower. It's a cage. The difference lies in intention. Are you procrastinating from something, or towards something? Are you running away, or letting something meaningful come into focus? That's where the magic happens, when you befriend your procrastination. You stop fighting it. You listen. You ask, what are you trying to tell me? You begin to hear yourself more clearly. You learn to tell fear from fatigue, doubt from wisdom, perfectionism from truth. At that point, procrastination becomes a compass, a filter, a generator of better ideas, a teacher in disguise. You're no longer battling yourself, you're aligning with yourself. And then you're not just working, you're creating. You're not just performing, you're inventing. You're not just checking boxes, you're choosing direction. So next time you catch yourself drifting, don't rush to self-blame. Pause. Ask, why don't I want to do this? What's holding me back? Where is my energy actually trying to go? And maybe, just maybe, you'll realize procrastination isn't brokenness. It's a message, a doorway, a creative draft waiting to unfold. Don't fight it. Understand it. And then, your most hated habit just might become your superpower.